And the truth is that there is a lot of pain in this country. There is pain if you're black, if you're white, if you're Latino, if you're Asian American, if you're Native American man, there's a lot of pain there. There is a lot of pain. There's a lot of pain in this country, and it's pain that the media is not going to talk about terribly often. They're worried about, political gossip and who's winning today and losing. But our job is to talk about the pain, to talk about the reality of American life, and to determine how we go forward. We are talking and listening to people who are making $9 or $10 an hour, and what they are telling me is you can't make it on $9 or $10 an hour. Now, you don't see this on TV much, but we are talking to senior citizens who are trying to make it on $11,000, $12,000. Put yourself in the place of a senior. When you're 80 or 90 years of age, you need health care, you need prescription drugs, you need to eat well. You can do the arithmetic, but if you're trying to get by on $11,000 or $12,000, you can't do that. And we're listening to those people. All over America, and I am sure that right here this afternoon, we are listening to young people who say, Bernie, I went to college. I wanted to get a good education. I went to graduate school. Now I'm paying off a student debt of $50,000 or $100,000. We are listening to those people, and we do not believe that people should be punished because they wanted a good education. You don't punish people for that. We are listening to women. And what women are telling me is, Bernie, it is not right that I am making 79 cents on the dollar compared to a man. And that gap is even wider for women of color. Unacceptable. And we are listening very closely about an issue that is an American tragedy. And we're going to have to deal with this tragedy. We're not going to push it under the rug. We are listening to the African American community who are telling us, how does it happen that in this country we have more people in jail than any other country on earth? Disproportionately African American and Latino. We are going to change that reality. We are listening to the Latino community and others, and other undocumented people who are saying, Bernie, we are tired of living in fear and living in the shadows. We need comprehensive immigration reform and a path towards citizenship. So essentially, what our campaign is about is not getting advice from millionaire campaign contributors. Sometimes if you read the papers, literally, the wording is, if you read the newspapers, a candidate X's campaign donors are very, very worried about this or that. Well, I don't have millionaire campaign donors. So we are able then to listen to ordinary people. And I know a little bit about this. I grew up in a family that never had any money. My dad came to this country from Poland at the age of 17, couldn't speak English, no money. So I know a little bit about the immigration experience, and I know about growing up in a 3.5-room apartment in a rent-controlled building in Brooklyn, New York. All right? I studied economics in college, but truthfully, the major economic lesson I learned in my life is a little kid in a family struggling to make ends meet. That is a lesson I will never forget.